Ready? 1, 2, 3, start. Mr. Chairman, Mr. Speaker, and Honorable Members, I have great pleasure in welcoming you to this joint session of the State Legislature. I extend to you my warm greetings and good wishes for the new year. After 4 years of poor monsoon and conditions of drought in large parts of the state, the year which has just gone by saw generally favorable seasonal conditions. Though some anxiety was caused by prolonged dry spells, the major part of the state received the rainfall almost above average. The rainfall distribution was not, however, uniform. In several districts, the rainfall was very poor. In spite of poor rainfall, the crop production in the state promises to be by and large satisfactory. Thanks to good late rains, the prospects are bright. My government has taken prompt action to provide assistance in the areas affected by inadequate rains. In the paddy growing areas, many kits have been distributed free to the small and marginal farmers. In the dry areas, the tempo of employment generation programs is being maintained and arrangements have been made for drinking water. Next para. Karnataka has always been known for peace and communal harmony, but this reputation got tarnished during the year following the unfortunate publication of a story in a newspaper which upset the feelings of a section of the community. As a result, some parts of the state witnessed violent incidents involving damage to public and private property. The police had to open fire, resulting in loss of human lives. These unfortunate events clearly bring out that even after nearly 4 decades of independence, amity among the different sections of the community cannot be taken for granted. This casts a big responsibility on the leaders of all communities and also on the political parties. I am sure that the people of the state will display maturity and tolerance in their behavior and ensure that the human and material resources of the state are channelized towards growth and development. Next para. A major event during the year has been the holding of the second conference of the South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation in Bangalore. 7 heads of states and government and a sizable proportion of the global populations assembled here to discuss regional issues. The state is proud to have played host to this major international conference. We feel particularly gratified by the appreciation expressed by our Prime Minister and other visiting dignitaries of the arrangements made by the state government. Next para. My government's primary concern has always been with the all-round development of the state. I am happy to inform you that according to the latest available analysis of the Ministry of Program and Implementation, Government of India, your state stood fifth among all the states in the implementing the 20-point program. The progress recorded on the anti poverty programs has been in line with the agreed targets, even in respect of one or two schemes where the progress has been slow in the early part of the year. The shortfall is expected to be made by the end of the financial year. As is well known, my government has been paying special attention to the problems of the rural areas and of the poorer sections of the society. In the last 3 years, a wide variety of programs has been introduced by the government for their welfare. Next para, good progress has been made in the introduction of Kannada in administration. The use of Kannada in the preparation of notes and in correspondence is widespread in the offices at the district and lower levels. Even at the state headquarters, except where the use of English is obligatory to meet legal requirements, there has been a rapid progress in the use of Kannada. A large number of state acts have already been translated into Kannada, while new bills are being drafted in original in Kannada itself. Next part. Honorable members, I have now come to the end of my address. The budget session always has a heavy agenda. Apart from the passing of the budget, you will be considering a number of matters. I am sure that both care and expedition will characterize your deliberations. I wish you all success in the coming year. Dear Sir, I have your letter dated 10th July complaining about the small charge made to your account for the half year ended 13th June. You have stated that the bank makes profit from utilizing balances on current account on which it pays no interest. While I agree with you on this point, I hope you realize that the bank has to bear many expenses in connection with the conduct of current accounts. As far as your current account with us is concerned, I may point out that in recent years it has not been properly maintained by you. During the half year ended 30th June, the balance of your account fluctuated from a credit of rupees 500 to a debit of rupees 40. The maximum interest obtained by the bank could not under any circumstances exceed rupees 6. This, I hope you will agree, is not sufficient to cover the cost of operating the account, of dealing with checks drawn and of collecting checks paid in together with postage, cost of printing, etc. I may draw your attention here to our rule that a minimum balance of rupees 500 must be maintained for keeping a current account alive. Your account has therefore been maintained unsatisfactorily of late, and our tolerance was only the outcome of our regard for an old customer with a long standing account of 20 years. I will be sorry to lose a valued customer like you if you close your account with us. As a special case, I shall be prepared to remit the charge made to your account for the past half year. I am afraid that I would not be allowed such indulgence in future under our rules unless you operate your account properly and maintain continuously a larger balance. Yours